Hey everybody, Sandy from Bound to Books. I'm really excited because this year I am participating in the BookTube A Thon. This is my first year participating, so I'm really excited, and yeah. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of my TBR pile for the BookTube A Thon, and so I'm just going to kind of briefly go over the books that I'm challenging myself to read. So let's get into it. A book with pictures. So I chose Water for Elephants. There's pictures in here, you know, the circus and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty cool. I'm doubling up on challenges because Ariel said you could. No, but it also has red on the cover. So I was like, oh, 2 books. No, 2 challenges, 1 book works for me. So the next set of books that I'm going to be reading, reading challenges, start and finish a series. So I've read The Mortal Instruments, and I really, really love the Shadowhunter world, and I have yet to read Infernal Devices, so I'm going to attempt to start and finish this series. Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess is on its way, so I'm really excited, and I did start with this book last night, so I will give you an update in just a minute about that. The next book is a book someone picks out for you, and I have a confession to make, and don't kill me. So I put 5 books in front of my son, and I asked him to pick one, and of course he would pick this one because, yeah. And my confession is that I've never read Harry Potter, so he chose Harry Potter for me. I've never really had an interest in reading Harry Potter or watching the movies, so yeah, I don't know. So he's like, you know, you have to read it, Mom. How can you be a booktuber and not know about Harry Potter? So I was like, I know about Harry Potter, I just never had an interest in it. And watching everybody here on BookTube and you guys just go on and on about how great the books are, I decided, you know what, the heck with it. I'm gonna read Harry Potter. So I'm actually gonna go out and, because we only own the first book, I'm gonna go out and buy the box set since the kids love it anyway. Might as well, right? So, yeah. So we'll see what house I end up in, since you guys are always talking about all that and I have no idea what that means. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That and actually this book is, I'm doubling up on a challenge with this one as well, since it is a book to movie adaptation, and I have never watched the Harry Potter movies either. So that's gonna be fun and interesting. And the last reading challenge is to read 300 pages a day, you know, or 7 books. I don't have 7 books, I think I have 6, but with reading the Infernal Devices, and you know Cassandra Clare can write some books, I think like Clockwork Princess is like 700 and something pages, so I'm pretty sure reading this series I'm gonna get through that challenge, no problem. So for the update, like I said, I went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning since I was writing my essay, so I didn't really get to read a lot in the book, but I have like an hour and a half between classes, and I read up to about page 40, so I'm in there. And I'm hoping to get to at least page 173 or chapter 17 by the end of tonight. It is 7:30-ish here in California right now, so I won't be going to bed till about midnight anyway, so yeah, I can't wait. And okay, so yay! So that was my update, and now the next thing, I'm going to try to do all the video challenges every day for BookTube A Thon, because I'm really going all in. Yeah. So the first challenge for day 1 is to show your top 3 books that you have read or purchased because of booktubers. So the first booktuber that I ever subscribed to and found while looking up The Mortal Instruments was Christine from Poland Bananas Books, and she I just, you know, I loved her videos and everything. That girl has so much energy. It's amazing. So she went on and on and on about this series and how much she loved it, and it was just such a great book, and you know all the jazz. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that book. Like, you know, she has a lot of the same interests in the books that she reads that I like, so I was like, well, heck, why not? So I picked it up, I read it, and I really loved it. So thank you, Christine. And that is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. If you have not read this book, I highly recommend it. The next book that I chose is, this is another book that has been around BookTube for like ever, and everybody talks about it, and everybody enjoys it. So I picked it up for my birthday in March, but I didn't get to read it until last month. I made my friend read it with me. And that is Shatter Me by Tehera Mafi. Really enjoyed this book a lot. So thank you, BookTube. And I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And what can I say? I just really love Juliet. I love Warner, and I love Kenji. And if Kenji got his own spin-off series, I think that would be truly amazing, because I thought he was really funny and I really loved him. And then finally, the last book that I chose, even though I could have seriously went to my bookshelf and picked about 50 books that I've gotten because of BookTube, but I chose this book because, like I said, early on when I first started watching BookTube, this was going around really highly recommended between all the booktubers, so I picked it up. And that is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I've only gotten about halfway through this book, not because I'm not enjoying it, but because I have other commitments for my blog and just other things that I've been doing, so I had to put it down. I will continue to read it as soon as BookTube A Thon is over, so I can't wait for that. And yeah, so there you go. So there's my update and my first video vlog of BookTube A Thon. So hopefully tomorrow I'll try to do the challenge for tomorrow and do it earlier in the day. I'll probably do it from school since, yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching.